It's now time for the 101.7 The Team High School Football Halftime Show with Austin Denton. Take it away, Austin.
And we are back here live from VSU Cleveland High School Lightning Bolt Stadium on the campus of VSU Cleveland High School. It's been a dominant first half for the 2-seed La Cueva Bears. They lead it 24-7 over the 1-seeded Cleveland Storm here from Lightning Bolt Stadium. Thanks for tuning in to the Newsender Credit Union Halftime Show. I'm your host, Austin Denton, and it has been quite the state championship game so far for the La Cueva Bears as they have dominated all aspects of the game so far, mainly defensively, but offensively they have been able to get things going on some key plays down the stretch. So that has been the story of the game so far, and I know that La Cueva will look to keep going with that as they head into the locker room. Let's go ahead and go over the stats so far. First for our leaders in the contest, the La Cueva Bears. DeAndre Williams showing up once again. 13 carries for 131 yards right now. He also has a touchdown on the game so far. Prince Nas Robertson, we usually see him as a receiver, but he's been getting a couple of carries as well. 3 carries for 29 yards so far. Connor O'Toole also with a few carries as well. He has 2 carries for 18 yards right now for the Bears. We take a look at Dylan Summer, the quarterback. He has had quite the game so far. He has passed for 6 of 14 for 147 yards. Quite the stat line right there, as even though he's only completed 6 of 14 passes, most of them have been big passes as he's been able to get 147 yards on the board. Catching the majority of those passes is Connor O'Toole. He has 3 catches for 78 yards. Nas Robertson with a catch for 23 yards. Diego Flores has a catch for 11 yards, and Diego Trujillo has a catch for 35 yards. Now to the other side for the Cleveland Storm, and I'm telling you, the offense has not been able to get anything going no matter what they have done on the field so far, and that has been thanks to La Cueva's strong defensive performance so far. Just to give you a rundown of the drive results: punt, fumble, punt, touchdown, punt, and then went into halftime after that last one. So far, Cleveland's offense hasn't been able to match La Cueva's defense as well as they would have liked to heading into this game. So let's see what they can do to improve, or if the history will repeat itself heading into the second half. Colton Madison, the running back for Cleveland, has 7 carries for 12 yards. Jeff Davison, the quarterback, was 7 carries for -1 yards because 2 of those have been sacks. Randy Nieto has 6 carries for 46 yards. And then now we go to the passing stats for Jeff Davison, as he is 14 of 25 for 158 yards and a touchdown. So now we look at the receiving portion of it. Trey Watson with 4 catches for 49 yards. Braden Ross with 6 catches for 70 yards. Randy Nieto with 2 catches for 9 yards. And Colton Madison with 2 catches for 30 yards. So right now, if you're Cleveland, you're going to want to see what you can do to match La Cueva's defense. They haven't been able to do that strongly throughout the first half, so now they have to figure out what they can do to match them. Mainly, the reason why they've been getting all this pressure on the field is because La Cueva has been running a lot of blitz plays. You've seen the defensive ends and also the linebackers seeping through the holes, seeping through the gaps really quickly and pressuring Davison as fast as they could, and it's been working effectively for them. Now, if you're La Cueva, you're going to want to keep up this defensive pressure as they have all season long. If they do keep up this defensive pressure, it will work in their favor as they've been able to force quite a few sacks. They even were able to force that turnover where Braden Ross fumbled the pass. There's been a lot of good things that have come out of that defensive possession. And then if you're La Cueva's offense, keep up the good work. Even though Dylan Summer threw an interception on the last offensive drive, it still is good for them if they're able to, get back into their flow and get the passes going and maybe even get big plays like they did with the 50-yard pass from Summer to O'Toole earlier on. So let's see if they can keep that up as they come back out from the locker room. When we come back, we'll go over some scores that are going on across the state of New Mexico in the other football state championships, and we'll bring in Coach Williams for his first half analysis. You're listening to the Newsender Credit Union Halftime Show, ESPN Radio 101.7 The Team. All right, guys, I'm down here with head coach Brandon back of the La Cueva Bears. Coach, knowing that you guys were coming into this game against a tough Cleveland team and knowing that you guys were on a revenge tour from last year, how does it feel to finally say you're a state champion?
Well, we finished the race. That's been our motto all season long. We had to finish. It's everything we talked about every week. And these boys came in with that mentality for the last 13, 14 weeks, and they did it. And we're so damn proud of these guys for how hard they played today. But, you know, it was a great team in the Cleveland Storm and Coach Ridenauer and his staff. But we're just really proud of our boys for how hard they played all game long.
Another killer game for DeAndre Williams, 300-plus rushing yards on the day. Was that the key going into it, to utilize them even more than you did last week?
Absolutely. They play such a soft box, and we knew they were going to try to stop our RPO, so we knew DeAndre had to have a big day. We were proud of his effort, and the offensive lineman, we knew if he was good, we were going to be good, so we're proud of those guys for that.
First state championship for La Cueva in 9 years. How does it feel to bring the blue trophy back?
It feels amazing to be in this spot. Having been here in 09 as an assistant coach and now here as the head guy here, I'm just proud to be part of this community with these boys and this coaching staff.
Well, congratulations, Coach, on the amazing win. Go celebrate it with your boys. You've earned it. That's head coach Brandon back of the La Cueva Bears. Let's send it back up to you guys.